Okay, I'm live now, I guess. Let me just share my screen. Okay, am I visible or not? Let me just check that I'm visible or not. 1 second, just. Okay, I guess I'm visible. Let's start by reading the problem. I have read it once, and the connectivity loss because of the internet connection, I guess. Let me just read the question once. You're given an array of integers where each element AWR of I represents the number of written on it and positive integer k. Your task is to determine whether it is possible to rearrange all the balls in groups such that each group contains exactly k balls. Okay. The numbers in each group are consecutive integers. Okay. Okay, so I have to just group all the elements and check that the grouping is done, and the grouping that I have done, is it equal to, it is the consecutive integers or not. One more thing I need to think of edge case as, once again, just let me see a time complexity. Okay, expected time complexity is O of n log n, which is like we can sort the array. And one more thing, uh, what if we have duplicate elements? What if we have duplicate elements? Let me just check for that. Because suppose if the array is something like um, 2, sorry, 2, and we have to group the elements in k is equal to 1. So what is going to be our answer? It is going to be true or it is going to be false? I have to check that. Let me just check. Okay, let's comment these two lines. Okay, if the output is true, then we cannot run a single loop. We must keep track. Yeah. Now, I was thinking that we are going to just sort the array and we'll check the elements in a single row, like in like we'll make start from the very first index and check for like the k groups. For this group, is it consecutive or not? For this group, is it consecutive or not? But the main idea here is we cannot do that. We have to think like uh, for that we have to just increment the value of k every time, right? But this thing will not work. What I'm trying to say is, let me just think if that idea is going to work. Mm, 1 2 2, let me just write 1 comma 2 comma 2 comma 2. Okay, or 1 comma 2 comma 5 sorry, 2 comma 3 comma 3 comma 4, and the values of k is equal to 2. Okay, what I'll do, k is equal to 2. वहाँ से start किया, the first element is 1. I'll increment 1. 1 plus 1 is 2. Okay, and the value of k is equal to, the value of k is equal to 2, right? I'll just break it again. I'll start from 2. 2 plus 1 is 3. Okay, uh, the next element is 3. Okay, great. Again, I just check the size. Hmm. There are duplicate elements, right? Okay, what if? Uh, okay, let me just try to code this out. Okay, where I'm going to use O of one space time complexity. Uh, I'll just sort the array. Okay, I sorted this array. After that, for and I is equal to 0, I is smaller than double dot size I plus plus. Now I'll keep first element is equal to double r of I. Okay. After this, what I have to do, I have to check for k elements, right? The for and val is equal to 0, val is smaller than k, val plus plus. Okay. Okay, so first thing first, mm, I have to increment the value of I. Okay, consecutive integers. So okay, let's think it as a double r of okay. If first plus value is equal to first element plus value is equal to the value of a double r of I plus val. If it is true, I will. If it is not true, if it is not true, let me just zoom in. If it is not true, return false. Okay. For int value is equal to 0 to value is smaller than k, value plus plus. If first element plus value is not equal to I plus value. Okay. If this loops comes to an end. One more thing. What if this will go out of bounds? I have to check that also, right? Uh, First, I have to check if I plus val is greater than or equal is greater than or equal to a double r dot size. If this is the case, and first element plus value is not equal to a double r of I plus value, then return false. If not that, just keep continuing the loop. I plus value is greater than or equal to a double r dot size. Okay. Great. Now what? For the first element, it happened. Now what? I is equal to I plus is equal to k. Don't have to increment the value of I here. The value of I was 0. 0 plus 2. 0, 1, 2. Yeah. Okay. Now just return true. Let me see. कुछ सही तो हो नहीं रहा है. Let me just okay. Just comment this part out. This is working fine, but is it okay? This is fine or not? I'm live, right? Let me just try run this code again. If I plus value is greater than AWR dot size, okay. I think okay. Yeah. So what is the test case? 0, 3, 5, 7, 8, 8, 9, 15. Okay. Your output is true. Correct output is false. I have to group it in two. Huh. These two. 0 and 3. First element is 0, right? I plus value, no. First value 0 plus 0 is not equal to I plus, ठीक है, 0 plus 1 is 1. और भाई और होगा यहाँ पर, सिंपल सिंपल. Okay. Wrong answer. Just right. Okay. Why this code is not working? I think I took care of all the edge cases, but uh, I cannot see the whole input. Right. I have to just. I think this should work. If I plus value is greater than equal to array dot size, just return false. If the element is not equal to that element, just return false. Can you just check why this code is not working? I can solve this using map or set, but why this code is not working? Okay, let me check for another thing. One second. Uh, if this is the code, okay. If this is the code and the array size is 3, what should be the output? Yeah, it is going to be false, right? So, what is the issue? Where is the issue coming? If the input is 1, 2, 2, 3, what should be the output? Yeah, it is coming false. Expected output is also false, right? I don't have any idea why this code is not working, because it should work fine for the duplicates also, and it is working fine for the duplicates. For the last two test cases, it is not giving me the correct answer. I don't have any idea. I don't have the clarity why this is not working. That's the main thing. For which edge cases it is not working, my main question is that. Okay, no issues. Let me just try by using a mm, set, maybe. Let's try using a set or a multi set. Okay, multi set end comma end empty, where I'll just add dot begin comma add dot end. ठीक है, I'll just keep this and more if mod k return false, because obviously if it's not equal to 0 we are going to just when the grouping is not equal, right? Grouping is not possible, right? So it is pretty normal, pretty obvious. While say the multi-set is not empty, I will just find the first element. Empty that first, the first element, I'll just take it as, and for int I or int val is equal to 0 to val is smaller than k, val plus plus. I'll just check if there is the like the first element, the second element, and the third element. I'll check for all the elements. If those elements is present in the multiset, I'll just remove it. If it is not present, I'll just say that the value is going to be false, right? Okay. So auto it is equal to uh, empty dot find empty dot find empty dot find first. Okay, if it is present I'll just decrement it. If it is present, if it is equal to empty dot end, if this is the case, uh, return false. If not, just erase it. It dot erase erase it. Sorry, empty dot erase it. That's it. Empty dot erase it. One more thing. In the place of first, I have to write first plus I, right? First plus the value of this. So let's see if this code is working or not. Compilation error. First is equal to empty dot begin. Oh, sorry. Where's the compilation error? Again, check empty dot begin plus first plus val. More than this, I really need the explanation that why my last idea was not working. If anyone knows anything about that, please let me know in the comment section, because I don't have any idea that why my last code is not working, because it almost passed every test case 1111, and the last two test cases I don't know what the edge case is. So if anyone knows, please let me know. Thank you.